right there. I'm like halfway there for this book. Oh boy. Hello down there. Welcome back to more Final Space, the Twisted Ones. We were trying to find out where the animatronics are going. Pardon me. This time we're continuing on. Pardon me. Okay. So, Jackson started around. Oh, we were at what were we doing? Charlie then squinted at the distance key on the map. There was found 3 miles between each location. Study the map again. I drew number 7. Huh? That's my house. My dad's house. She looked at a job. Whatever is out there killing people came from there. They must have her voice trailer. When the storm broke the wall, John must have. What? Yeah. Access to the house was sealed into the womb through the storm broke through. With firm strokes, Charlie drew a straight line from her father's house through the tree to continue the line straight across the road. That can't be right, Jesse said when she, and this John peered over Charles' shoulder. Isn't that your coat? He asked. Yeah, it's a dawn. The southerners left Jackson's voice. That doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe because I'm coming after you. Geez, you can't even read the back of the book. I know there's just people inside the book, but I still can make fun of it. Charlie couldn't take her eyes off paper. Felt like she had drawn the path to her own death. It wasn't a coincidence, he said. What are you talking about? Don't you get it? She let out a faint laugh. I knew you'd stop there. It's me! They're coming for me! They're looking for me! What? Who are they? Jackson will do the job. There were 3 empty graves at her dad's house. So there must have been 3 of them. Out there somewhere. They move at night, Charlie said. I mean, they can't walk around in the day, right? So they find a place to bury themselves into nightfall. Even if you're white, and they're coming for you, John said, bending down and trying to catch her. Now we know they're coming. And going by this, we can at least guess where they might go next. So, what you saying? What does that matter? Charlie heard her own voice break. It matters. Those things are out there. Right now, buried in someone's yard. And when the sun goes down, they're going to kill again. In the most horrible way possible. Charlie said nothing. Her bow. Look, John took out the map and pushed it to Charlie's lap so she could help. Let's see. Somewhere in here, he pointed next circle area on the earth. We can stop them if we can find them first, John said with urgency. Okay, Charlie took a breath. We don't have much time though. John grabbed the map and they all got into the car. Just tell me where to go, Charlie said grimly. Yay, we got to the exciting part of the book. I can stop making this a bridge series. Sorry, I just really love a bridge series. John peered down the map. So this is where we need to be. Confirmed, pointed to the fifth circle. The Charlie nodded. He turned the map and squinted. Turn left out the parking lot, then take the next right. Another three. A trip back. It's a past got children on down one another. Jackson waited for poking head to the front seat. Those circles don't look too precise. Could be anywhere in the area. Yeah, but I guess it's gonna be a place with a grease in the backyard, John said. Charlie glanced at the both at each step for a second before fixing his eyes on the wall. There was safety in numbers. Last year when they were trapped as Freddy together, Jessica was the one who got them inside the restaurant in the first day. She was brave, even when she didn't want to be. And that meant more than whatever notions of romance John was entertaining. Yeah, stop trying to date Charlie! Jeez Louise, John! Get your dick out of this book! The dick doesn't matter here! I'm really having too much fun with this answer. Charlie, turn right! John and Steve. She yanked the wheel. Bing, Nicky turned. Focus. Remember the first. Everything else later. Just first, everything else later. Guys, both of them lay sprawling fields, knocked or marked out of virtual construction, and some done but never finished. Some had never even begun. Slabs of concrete stacked and there, almost completely obscured by overgrowth. A few lots away, steel beams had been eradicated to make a foundation that was never filled in. The place had decayed before it was completed. In the forest lot was a cluster of what seemed to be finished apartment complexes. Grass and weeds grew rampant around them. However, climbing up the horse looked like years ago. It was hard to tell whether anyone lived inside. Years ago, it had been diligently prepared for prostration book, one that never arrived. 154, 145. Okay, we're getting there. So is that the are there even people out here? Jessica stared out the window. There must be. There are parked cars. John craned his neck. I think those are cars. I don't know where we're supposed to look though. I think we just have to drive around. Charlie showed the car. As they traverse the world reading the things. Maybe not, John. That's someone near the edge of the village. Most people call the police if they saw 8-foot monsters digging holes in someone's backyard. There is a lot of visibility out here. Of course, Charlie said with general. The belly out of sight, but usually places themselves so not to be found. She looked at John expectantly, but he just stared back. Their intelligence, he said. I think I would have liked it better if they were just rolling to sea, mine sea. At least then someone could call the National Guard or something. Charlie kept her eyes on the field. Yeah, but by then they would literally be zombies. Bodies, bodies. You know? Eyes on the field. They drove around the outer edges of the development, slowly, looking at the yards of each house. Some of the buildings looked abandoned. The buildings, the windows boarded off or torn out completely, opening the apartments to the elements. The storm had done this damage, had been done to repair it. A tree had fallen across one Kudiska, Collector Sack, Kudisak. The spaces didn't change, so I didn't know how to pronounce it. These two books together have been giving me challenging words to read. And I thank you for that, Scott. Thank you. I always like reading challenging stuff. Blocking a building off completely. But it didn't look like anyone's trying to get in or out. The tree washed away. There was litter and strewn in the abandoned streets, collecting in the gutters and busting the curb. Maybe one apartment inside had curtains in the window. Occasionally they passed the parking lot or a couple of tricycles on the patchy grass. No one came outside though. No one came outside. Though Charlie thought he saw a curtain pull shut as they drove past. In two backyards there were above-ground pools filled by rainfall water, and one had a large trampoline. Springs rusted and its canvas tall. Just a second. Charlie pulled to a stop, leaving the car running as he stood toward the fence. It's too high to climb, but there was a single board that hung loose off the nail near the base. Scott down and pried it to pick its up. The round black eyes gazed ahead. Charlie froze. The eyes belonged to a dog, a massive thing which started to bark. Its teeth gnashing and its chain clanking. Charlie slammed the ball back in place and walked to the car. Okay, let's keep going. Nothing? Yeah. Rudy and Chuck just there. They make you think this. Oh, I think they did, choices. I think they're doing exactly what they need to do. So he pulled the car over to the and looked at the apartment buildings on each side. Yeah, could have been a nice place to live, he said softly. Why are we stopping? John looked confused. Charlie leaned back his seat, closed his eyes. Locked. Box. dark crab bar. Can move, can see, can't see. Let me out! Ah, it's too open. I should grab the handle of the car door in a panic. He pulled against the door. It's locked, John said. It was for the bus. God, she's having PTSD all over this place. Well, to be fair, if I had terrifying incidents when I was a kid, I probably had PTSD all face as well. I know that, she said angrily. She got out and closed the door. John moved to follow, but Jessica placed her hand on the shoulder. Leave her alone for a minute, she said. Charlie leaned over to Sean, possibly a chin on her. What am I missing, Dad? She stood up straight and stretched her arms over her head, turning her whole body slowly to start to get strong. There was an empty wall beyond the environment, not from where they were. It's marked out with a telephone pole. Only one of the which had wires. A breeze dragged those loose wires through the dirt, scattering gravel. It didn't look like it had ever been paved. There was a coil of barbed wire as tall as Charlie, simply usually in a corner. Empty cans of fast food wipers littered the ground, the paper quivering and the cans scratching in the slight wind, like they said something awful. The wind rustled up behind Charlie and blew past her. She jaws the field, rustling the papers and cans, sending waves across the patch of brown grass. Something wrong this country. Filled with a new energy into Super Saiyan God reference here. Charlie opened the car door just enough to the inside. That long. We have to go up. What do you see? It's kind of out the way, John said. Charlie nodded. He said so. The evil monster is digging up the new backyard. Someone's going to notice. Besides, I have a feeling. I have a feeling inside my bones. It's cause I left it, baby. There are the bones seem on. Got sunshine in my pocket. The day will stop. Ooh. I forgot the rest of the way. Sorry. Jessica got out of the car, and Charlie and John followed after her. I don't know why he said Charlie first. Charlie had already had the trunk open. She pulled out a shovel, the big bag drive faster to crash close by, and a crowbar. I only got one shovel, she explained, making it clear she was keeping it for herself. Jackson took the fast right and made a practice swing with it, after hitting a visual saying, "Why do you even have a shovel?" Jeff Jackson disappointed. "I'm John," said by way of safety. Right. Well, you never know when you might have to pick up a robot. Sorry, I thought he was annoyed at the end. "Come on," Charlie said, tossing John the crowbar. He caught it with ease and turned it around. Sorry, had to. I jumped round the Jackson there. How come I don't get the shovel? I figure you can sing a poem harder than I can, Charlie said. You're going breakfast then? He said confidently, giving the cold bar with a new purpose. Bonk! Sorry. When they reached the edge of the lot, John and Jefferson stopped, looking down at the ground before them, as though scared of what they might step on. Charlie went ahead across the loose dirt, gripping the soil tightly. The field was mostly barren soil, studded with large amounts of gravel and dirt that had been wet for so long that grass had begun growing on them. This must have been the dumping ground for when they were building, John said. He took a few steps into the lot, avoiding a good glass bottle. At the opposite end was the tree line. Charlie studied it carefully. There it comes. John now gravelled it with his crowbar. But those might reach out. Jackson wandered towards the scissors. She clasped the up. She stopped there, right her hands on his chest. This Charlie, this is disgusting, she cried. Charlie reached the tree and began walking on studying the ground. See anything? John yelled from the other sidewalk. Charlie ignored him. Do you, John? Sorry, I thought I had that in there. Deep grooves in the dirt extended from the trees, snaking around the bushes. The large rocks she marked with grasses and sticks. Not exactly footprints, Charlie whispered as he followed the grooves in the soil. A foot touched the soft ground. A sudden contrast to the half-packed dirt the rest of the one. Stepped back. The dirt at the feet was discolored, familiar. Charlie struck his toe into the ground and started to dig. The metal waxing noisy on the gravel mixed in with the dirt. Jackson John ran towards him. Careful, John roared as he pulled. He hefted the crowbar in his hand like a baseball bat. Da 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 da! Sighed at him, ready to strike. Jackson hung down. Joyce saw that her knuckles were white on her fast-legged hand, but her face was calm and determined. The dirt was loose and came away easily. At last the breeze was called. Jump. Handled the soul jump and knelt in the mess of scaffold there, brushing away the dirt with her hair. Careful, Shakespeare said. He's high-pitched than usual. And John asked her, "It's a whole boy there," he muttered. Yeah. A police call, well, you need one. Oh, anchor! It's still day for a little longer, Charlie said acidly. Close to the ground as her hands went through, where he walked and caught the dirt. Tried out what lay beneath. Yes, day. It was also day when that twisted foxy attacked you earlier, remember? They don't care about time. They like coming out night because it's night, John said more edgy. Wait, what? Jeff said. Charlie, get away from there. You didn't tell me that, she told John accusingly. Look, a lot have been going on today, okay? John moved his hands for arms down. Yeah, but if you're going to sign me up for this stuff, then you need to tell me about things like that. You were attacked? Sign you up for this? You had one foot in the car at the first mention of murder. You practically invited yourself. You fight yourself? You like, you don't like a clash of days. But you did exactly for you. That was reviews like hell. Just, look at it. Charlie Johnson, can you please talk to her? Oh, jeez! You jumped backwards. I just before to that beatdown, gazing up for Luther was an enormous metal face. George's son. Charlie didn't say. Moving away from the soil or from the edge. Two rounds the side of the head. Charlie? That? I think just a guy. I don't know. Don't they? Charlie, the own voice. Down the large like this there with potential size. Cool metal thing was colored away on battery, giving it an organic appearance. Almost a boxer. It's huge, John gasped. There's no fur. Just like the old Foxy. Charlie's hands again. So, everyone's faces stood up. It was funny, but somehow not. His eyes were open, gazed over with an innate look of life. Charlie knew so well. This bed was doorless now. Charlie, we have to go, John said with warning, but he didn't move. Still leaning downward, he knelt beside the face by the corner. Went gravely away to his hind shoulder. Filthy bastard top, black top back. I was smiling, talking out of the mouth, and bitterly. Cook Brooke, now. They all turned back towards Bowman as the wind rose again. Rushing past them, mixed in tall grass, it was still. The sun was sinking low behind the rolling hills in the distance. Chapter 8. Oh boy. Oh boy. How many episodes that took? Too many. Too many. Next time we start chapter 8. Yeah, guys, then I know it's a little bit early, but I don't care.